was going to say, you know what's pissing me off, man? Now we're talking about fucking selling. The plastic bag fucking ban.
That's
a rort.
annoying.
This rort. You know how it's a rort, man? This is pissing me off. And this isn't just like...
They put the onus on us. The companies should be making it.
And you know what's,
should be free.
And you know what's funny?
And they put the onus on us.
And you know when people go in and they forget, they have to keep buying bags.
Dude, I've got a dozen of these bags in my car.
That's where they get you.
No,
that's where they get you.
And Coles did like a little thing a bit ago for a week. They were free. And they're like, you have to scan it. So you can know what
Woolies did it too. You have to scan the bag. And I got accused of stealing a bag. I went into Woolies Glen Huntly. He's like, oh, you need to scan it. This is my bag. I've already bought this fucking bag. He's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, you fuck off, man.
Dude, this is what pissed me off, yeah? I read an article about it, right? And it was basically, someone had written it, just like a opinion piece. They basically said that since the beginning of shopping and since the beginning of commerce, there was just a general understanding between consumer and provider, yeah? You buy something, they provide you with a bag to take it away. There was just an understanding.
Yeah.
No one. The bag was insinuated that you were going to get something to carry your shit home with.
Whether it was a paper bag, a plastic bag,
paper
something.
Or plastic. You know what I mean?
Boxes. Give me a box.
Yeah. It was always just it was a general consensus. Like, that's just what happened. Yeah. Oh, do you want a bag with that? Yeah, I would like a bag with it. Thank you. Right. Now they've flipped it. It's like, nah. We're not going to give you the bag anymore.
Dude, I see people now walking out with milk in their hands like this. Yeah. Dude, that's fucked.
That's fucked. And they took it, and this is what shits me, yeah? Slowly, they started stripping away what it means to actually go and pay for a service and have that service.
Experience.
Like self-service checkouts, yeah? I fucking hate them because it's like, dude, I've come into your store, I've picked my shit out, bagged the shit for me, and handed it to me so I can walk out. Otherwise,
I can pay my money.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
Yeah, and we both get what we want.
We both get the transaction, and this is your job.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it kind of puts people out of a job.
Absolutely.
That's
So
the point.
that point.
Dude, I lost it once at a clerk in a supermarket. It was like 10:30 at night on a Saturday. It was fucking dead. They had every register shut. Every register, there was like 10 of them just floating around talking. And I've gone in to buy my milk, and my one grape.
And your pine nuts.
You're better.
Only $46.
89. No,
89.
That's it. And I'm standing there like, if you have to register the self-service, I go, no, I don't want to use the self-service. Well, the other ones are closed. I go, why? I go, do you not want a job? I go, if you don't get behind the fucking register yourself, you will be out of a job. Yeah. What is the point of me coming in here to do this? You need people like me.
I might as well just shop online.
There's no point talking to,
No, because they don't care. They're just like 17-year-old punks.
But this is the problem. This is the fucking problem, man.
I've come from Macca's.
Not only...
Upgraded.
Not only have they taken away that understanding of, you buy something in my store, you will have something to carry the shit out with you.
Absolutely.
They took away that, no, they're also charging us now 15 cents. And they justify it by saying we're being environmentally aware.
Yeah, cool. So you be environmentally aware, still give us the bags,
Yeah. The point of the article, the point of the piece was like, they need to do more in order to justify where the money goes for these fucking bags that we're now paying for.
Did you read the article?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah. No, which one?
I was saying, because they made so much fucking money, like great marketing, like Coles and Woolies, man, they've made so much money from this. Currently, it stands, they reckon they've made close to $71 million from these bags. Yeah. And someone came out and said, all right, they said, with this money we want to help. And so, okay, then how about you give your money to the farmers that grow your produce? Yeah. The ones that are struggling with drought and stuff like that. Oh, well, we can't do that yet because, they come up with some bullshit excuse. Yeah. That's fucked.
So this is what pisses me off, yeah? Number one, that's the first flag in the whole setup.
I feel like just not shopping there, but it's not going to do anything.
I'm just going to online shop.
It's not
I actually have to go to Woolies after this. I've got a bag in the van.
Yeah, actually, I need to go too.
Actually, if you online shop, do they still charge you for the bag?
No. Because they
bring a box.
And then they unload it in your house.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is the point, yeah? That was the first snag in the thing, right? Then I leave Woolies at Wavo's and go out to Baker's Delight to buy, like, my fucking loaf of bread. Oh, would you like a bag? They're 15 cents. Or 10 cents. Yeah. I'm like, what?
They're reusable.
Dude, I literally went, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, when did you start charging? Oh, pretty much after Woolies started
Have you noticed they're a little thicker?
Yeah. I'm like, Are you fucking... I just looked at her like, you serious? She goes, look, you can have this one for free if you didn't know. Like, don't worry about it. I'm like, what? So now, the bakers have started saying, 10 cents, fuck it. This chump is charging 10 cents a bag for something that they'll give.
What? How ridiculous.
And people are going to pay for it, yeah? I'm
Because I need to take it home.
That's the second leg. I get home, right, I unload all my shopping, I'm cursing, I've got all these fucking bags now, yeah? These big,
I could just see it, throwing capsicums everywhere.
Yeah. Now think about it, right? When you're cooking dinner, right, or you're lining your fucking bin in your bathroom, what do you use to throw away the scraps?
In the kitchen, you put it in your sink, and when you're peeling potatoes or cutting up stuff, you put it in the plastic bag.
When I'm chopping veggies up on my fucking countertop, the bag sits up against the tiles, I throw all the skins and shit in there, then I dump it in the bin. Well, I don't have any great fucking bags left, so what am I going to use? These 15 centers that are massive and thick, that are meant to be for recycling.
Well, you've just got to get what we've got at home. It's the incinerator.
Yeah.
No. But now, when you would normally say, give me a plastic bag just to throw some shit out, you don't. You don't have them.
No.
So it's like, what do? You go and buy plastic bags now in order to compensate for the bags you used to get for free. This is just another red-hot poker up the arse.
And what happened to the
shit that we accept?
Yeah. What happened to the manufacturers that made the plastic bag?
Oh, nothing.
Out of jobs?
I don't know.
No, they probably just upgraded what they do.
To something else?
Do you know what this is, man? This is like when petrol went over the $1 mark. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Lost it.
I wasn't driving for that long. I was probably only driving, because I remember getting fuel for like 80 cents.
Yeah, when we started driving, it was like 80, 82 cents.
85, and then it started creeping up.
And we still had leaded.
Yeah.
Back then.
Super.
Fuck, we're old, man. Super.
Super.
It was red.
Yeah.
It was red.
I have to still read them. Like, the colour doesn't do anything. I'm like, what?
The script. Yeah, dude. It was like, I remember reading this specifically when we went over that $1 mark.
Yeah.
That was like a what's it called? Like a no-go zone, like a no-fly zone, and now we'd passed it. Yeah. And after it went over the $1 mark, everyone was like, well, we'll beat that barrier. Fuck it, start raising it. And the next barrier was $1.50.
Yeah.
Now I pay $1.60.
I remember when it hit $1.50, people were melting, man. They were meltdowns. People were losing it. I'm not putting petrol. I'm just going to walk.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Give it a day. Oh, I need to go to the bottle. I got no fuel. I better go put some fuel.
Yeah.
And remember the days when you used to put $10 and it used to last you for a while?
Yeah.
$10 gets you like,
I'll top up.
$10 gets you 3 litres.
I got a 20, I'll top up. $20 gets me.
That's what I was doing for a while, and I drive a Yaris.
Yeah. The first day I picked you up, your car was out of fuel.
No, that wasn't. Actually, that was.
No, what? You said it wasn't starting, so I came and picked you up.
Yeah, but that's only happened twice in my life, so that was coincidence. But it happened then.
Sure.
But,
Sure it was.
it was.
Keep telling yourself that.
No. Dude, I'm being honest. This bag shit is now just another step into us getting rorted completely, and it's just going to go further now. Watch.
I have to bring my own bags to do shopping. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Not only are you bringing your own bags,
and it's the worst. Like, how spontaneous can you be? My bags don't fit in my bag. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what if I, caught the tram somewhere or the bus and then decided to do, like, it's ridiculous.
Dude, have you seen them pack that bag now?
Oh, dude,
back in the day, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you've ever worked at Woolies or Coles or something, man, and they teach you about bagging shit, cold with cold, no disinfectants, new produce.
And one 2-litre bottle of drink in one bag.
Yeah. Now, it's like, is this your only bag? Yeah. They start throwing shit in.
And, like, you can't carry shit like
and you're
that.
carrying it out like this.
Is the milk all right in here? Before I even say anything, on the eggs.
It's next to the disinfectant.
Yeah. All this went out the window now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to give another bag away, man.
And now the tellers are so slow.
Oh.
The registers are so slow because, have you bought your own bags? Yes. Okay, let me grab your bag and put it on this thing. And
I'm seriously getting anxiety because I don't know where else this is going to go from here.
It's scary.
Dude, you're literally paying. You're going to a supermarket now. This is the norm in 2018. Remember when we were kids and the supermarket was shut on Sunday? All shops were shut because that was a day of rest.
Yeah.
Mark, can we get blah, blah, blah? We'll have to go tomorrow. The supermarkets are shut today. Okay, that's it. Now, they've got fucking clerks at supermarkets midnight. People are, dude, who was I talking to yesterday or the day before? I can't remember who it was. And they said, can they get to a shop in time before it's shut? I go, yeah, it shuts at 5:30. You'll be fine. Man, it should be open till 8, 9 o'clock. I go, who the fuck's going to pay for someone to be there till 9 o'clock? I go, you go out now, people are at shops at all fucking hours. Like, what are you buying?
Glen Huntly Woolies is open 24/7.
Dude!
That's supermarket.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The corner.
I've been there for midnight snacks so many times.
Junkie stats, man.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Really?
But dude,
it's all right,
this is the norm.
It's good.
Yeah?
It's all right.
You want to talk about consumerism and people are too obsessed with fucking all this sort of shit? Dude, the shops are open 24/7 now, right? And this is the madness that we've set into. We drive ourselves to the supermarket. We collect all the shit. Remember back in the day when they'd bag shit for you?
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
know.
You know what I mean? Now you actively look for someone in a supermarket.
No, but they'd ask you, paper or plastic?
Yeah, to ask for help. Like, excuse me, do you know
I
where the
know.
fucking blah, blah, blah is? They look at you like you're from another planet.
I'll 12, I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
That's I just started. It's my first day.
my first day.
Do you remember they used to do that with petrol as well? They
Dude,
used to-
self-serve.
Greece. When was I in Greece? 2 years ago for my honeymoon.
Man.
I rocked up with my motorbike. They're like, fill it up for me. And I tipped the guy.
Yeah, $3.
Yeah, I give him a bit of a tip and take off.
1994. I was going for a karate grading session in Malvern somewhere with my mum, middle of the day. And I remember leaving there to go get fuel with my mum, and a guy came out to fill up the thing. And she's like, wow, I didn't think I'd see another guy ever, pumping the fuel. It used to say self-serve everywhere. Now it just says fuel. $1.80 a litre.
Yeah.
Literally.
Get out of your car.
Norm. This is the norm.
That's scary.
We go now, we bag our shit ourselves, then we have to check it out ourselves at the cashier, and we pay for the bag that we fucking take it home with.
I know.
So where's all the money going?
I need a smoke.
Large corporations. Hello.
There's literally some schmuck at the top of the tree jerking off as he's watching his stock climb. I'm just joking. He's just,
I need to do a boomerang of that.
I'm not even joking, dude. Is that like? Am I the only one that's getting angry?
No, yes. I hear what you're saying.
No,
because
yes.
the only one that's getting angry.
No, it
like,
frustrates me as well. I'm
just
seriously frustrated.
Like, I just throw my hands up. It's, like, ridiculous.
But that's why society
And
now
I
is
seek
so...
peace somewhere else
Yeah.
and refuge somewhere else. Because it's annoying to just get so angry about it. It's going nowhere.
I'm going to start doing midnight robberies on trucks, Woolies trucks, man.
Dude, watch it go
Fast and
nuts.
Furious style. just overtake a Woolies truck.
Yeah, man, just
Instead of taking... Used to be TVs and DVDs. Players now
Now
it's
it's
food and smokes.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take a break because I need to pee.
Yeah, let's
Ah,
go
why,
have a
no?
smoke. Leverage smoke.
There's a lot of commission homes, South Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot. I see
There's
them
commission
around.
home just where you know 7-Eleven is.
No, I know.
Middle Park is one of the
Yeah.
most expensive suburbs in Melbourne,
Yeah.
but there's a massive block of flats.
Correct.
They're living the life. They're in a beautiful
I
area.
see it. I know the area or the block, but it's not like that people disperse. Do you know what I mean? And I don't
I
know.
think you've got blinkers on. Yeah. Because you wouldn't judge anyone off
Do you
the bat.
spend a lot of time in your area?
Yeah.
You do?
I do, but I guess not.
But like on a weekend where
not
you're going out for
an
breakfast or a
alleyway
coffee.
whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's cafes.
Yeah, so you wouldn't see the dingy
my
side.
my
Yeah,
love.
yeah. You don't see the.
Shut the fuck up.
See, I'm here. See, I'm always here late at night.
Where's the shots? I don't see you drinking wine, okay?
What's that got to do with anything?
Eat, pray, love. I'll eat, pray, drink, okay?
What?
No, see, I'm always here late at nights, especially
Yeah.
during summer because
yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
working late.
You know
Yeah.
why I say eat, pray,
bad.
love?
Why?
No, I'm busy because I've been saying it to her since like I met her. It's not. I hate Julia Roberts. Okay, so it's got nothing to do with. I don't think you are Julia
like
Roberts.
her.
Of course you do. I say eat, pray, love because since I met you, you're always about.
On a journey.
Yeah, it was a journey, and it was like centric and like balance, and you did the fitness thing, you did the self-awareness thing.
Yeah, but I did all of that in finding balance. I was not balanced. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know.
Like,
But
so
that's
it's
what
a
Eat, Pray,
fucking
Love
journey.
is about. It's about
Yeah.
a woman finding balance. Mm-hmm. And like all the women that watch that
And her
shit.
truth.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
All the women that watch that shit,
That shit.
they see it as a means of escapism. You actually
Right.
lived it.
No, I lived it.
That's the
I lived
difference.
it. Yeah,
That's the point I'm making. You
Yeah.
actually lived it,
Correct.
as opposed to women that just see it as a crutch and
Yeah,
live
yeah.
like, like
It's like, if I do this, I'll get to there. It's like, no, I just found myself there.
Yeah, it's like
through the journey.
That's what really shits me about self-help.
No, me too.
All that sort of crap.
Don't even get me started.
No. I'm just saying, like, a father will live vicariously through his son. You know what I mean? Like,
As I will.
Yeah, like, me and this guy will sit there and watch his son after he turns 20, like, going out on weekends. And you live vicariously through him. You want to hear the stories and say, yeah, I did that, la, la, la. But women are guilty of it too. Like, especially with the Eat, Pray, Love thing. That's what really shits me. When they start following all these, like, positive bullshit accounts on Instagram or, like, whatever, and think that they're living Julia Roberts' life, or they what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Like
it's fantasy,
like
dude. It's fantasy.
To go through the ladder of sort of enlightenment, but
without actually doing the hard
being
yards.
enlightened. Like,
Yeah. They just won't get off the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's look.
They pick up the buzzwords. They pick up the buzzwords related to that whole sort of scene.
Like, there's all this buzz around now, crystals and moon ceremonies and things like this, right? But it's like people are using it in the way that they just sort of read their astrological sign in the Sunday paper every week. So it's sort of... Sorry, hang on.
How does it sound?
Aurora's beats are trying to come through.
I can feel the rhythm.
Drake is wanting to play.
Rhythm of the night. Remix.
Remember we were in a club? You remember when you were in a club and like the people would break out? Remix. And everyone just go, because the remix was so much better than the original, man. I'm sorry. Continue with your
I don't know what I was saying.
No, you're saying like the journey, like women are all about, like they literally do the crystals and the moon ceremonies as you would read your astrology
right.
thing.
It's something to do, not something that you actually are enthralled in. You're not like a puzzle piece within the game. You're just like trying to control the game.
Yeah.
Look, it's frustrating to read. Like, I see it every 2 seconds on Instagram and whatever, and I have to like throw my hands up and just go, look, it is what it is. They'll know the truth sooner or later. You can't do anything about it.
I'm sorry, Aurora. What do you reckon the male equivalent is that? Like women on that bandwagon will
I think the male one has got to do with ego.
Yeah, and like the gym guys, the gym dudes.
Yeah.
And they are, they put up statuses of like lions. And they say, I've seen it, dude. Like on Face you see it, and they put up.
I don't know. I'm not on Face anymore.
But they don't go to the gym and they don't do anything about it. But they want to show that they're. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to show that they're.
You know what it is? I think with dudes, it's the boss hunting tag.
Yeah.
Boss hunting.
What do you mean?
If you get on if one of the biggest hashtags that come out,
or the boys.
Yeah.
The boys.
The crew, the squad, the entourage.
Yeah. There's a female equivalent.
Okay, with obviously with social media, there's always like the trending word of the day. Do you know what the fucking trending word of the year is? Finesse was one of them because of the Bruno Mars song. It's like, I'm going to finesse my way out of this. Like, dude, finesse has been a word we've been using since forever in the day, and Bruno Mars uses it in a track, and all of a sudden it's like a buzzword. Clout chasers.
Yeah, actually, I've heard that recently.
That's the new one.
All the rappers are using that. All the rappers are. I was watching something on Post Malone.
Yeah,
that rapper and stuff.
Yeah,
and it was saying something about other rappers doing clout chasing, but I didn't understand the context. So I've never heard it before.
Guys,
clout. All right, let's get the
Urban Dictionary.
You don't need Urban Dictionary. You need a real dictionary.
It sounds like an STD.
Clout. You got the clout.
Mr. Johnson, you have clout.
No!
This is the Aurora hour now, man. Half a bottle of wine in, Starburst just to cheer up. Clout.
But after, I want to talk about dreams.
Hello.
Hang on.
I had a fucked up dream.
I remember in a rap track, caked up with clout, it was like a Slim Thug line, I can't remember what it was, but clout is a word that's existed forever and a day, but now all the rappers are on it, yeah? It's, clout, when used as a noun, right? A blow, especially with the hand. Like a cuff.
What? This doesn't sound sexual at all.
The bully gave him a painful clout on the head. Informal. Pull, strong influence, muscle, especially political power. A wealthy campaign contributor with clout at City Hall. Yes?
Okay.
generally that's,
Okay.
what you're sort of saying. But it's like, what was the other word, man? Like the word boss. Remember everyone started using the word boss like 10 years ago?
That's boss.
Yeah, what a boss move.
Yeah.
But dude, there's always the fucking buzzwords, man.
Yeah.
Clout and finesse are definitely the ones from this year. And because it's just social media and urban music.
That's what I heard it from the rappers.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is clout? as in, like, I knew the word, but in that context, I'm like, what are they talking about?
Anyway, but
I don't even know the word.
as far as toxic male sort of empowerment, it's usually the gym shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bravado.
Yeah, bravado.
It's like if I look strong, I am strong. You know, or if I've developed these muscles from being so skinny, then I am disciplined and I'm a better person and I'm an all-rounded person, and it's like this bravado.
I'm just trying to think of what the actual equivalent is like with women and the Eat, Pray, Love movement. The movement. It's like an epidemic.
Well, look, men are a part of that too.
What do you reckon? What?
Men are a
Eat,
part
Pray,
of
Love?
that Eat, Pray, Love movement too, in just different ways, like broga for yoga and like things like that. Like,
Dude, broco, dude.
Broga.
yeah, it's like the male equivalent of yoga, like the yogis, you know.
But you can be a yoga instructor. Like, what's a yoga?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's bubblegum spirituality. It's like if I do yoga, that means that.
Brilliant.
Thank you. That means that I'm.
Dude,
You know, I've still got Dissipate the Rage here. What was that?
bubblegum?
Well, you should buy me
spirituality.
more wine, because this is where all my creative
Dissipate
juices
the rage.
get
I actually
flowing.
said that out loud the other day.
Oh, did you
Bubblegum
get-
what?
Wait, did you get a comment?
Would you say bubblegum spirituality? That is brilliant.
But I wrote about it. If you read my fucking shit on Instagram, thanks, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have an Instagram? No, don't
No, Nick.
I'm on it. It's
Followed you a long
alright.
time ago.
I thought so.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
but unfollow me too. So I wrote about it. It's just this thing like bubblegum spirituality is what we're all about now. It's like you're not really understanding the true essence of truth and authenticity and your spiritual journey. You're really just following a criteria that society has through consumerism and the marketing machine has shown you, and you're going, okay, cool. If I do this, then that means I'm going to get closer to myself. Well, the whole point of getting closer to yourself is detaching from the norm, is detaching from what what people have been shown, like what society thinks and where the consumerist and market is wanting you to go.
You know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing a dude wearing hemp pants and beads. Like beads on the bracelet or beads around the neck.
Yeah, that's Brunswick.
No. Like the bead, the ambiguous beads, non-denominational fucking beads.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what are they? He claims to be enlightened, has a lot of turmeric fucking
I'm on
lattes.
my path.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
a middle manager at like some warehouse.
Costco. But he's on a path.
Yeah.
But that's true. Like, people can be connected to spirituality and truth and live a so-called normal life.
Yeah.
However,
But it's the
that
wanks
doesn't
that-
mean that if you're doing these things that you are like any closer to or any better than anyone else or any closer to enlightenment, then I think the people that are close to themselves and are quite spiritual aren't so boastful about it, and you see a quiet sense of power within them, don't you? Like, you meet someone that's quite, not even together is not the word, but you're like, yeah, you're an old soul, you know shit. You know, you understand stuff, and you're not necessarily doing yoga and like bragging about it every weekend.
Let me ask you a question. Do
Yeah.
you reckon men are more prone to this sort of behaviour or women?
Well, I would say
I'm asking both of you. Where would you see this sort of behaviour exhibited more?
I would say women more, because we're more in tune with emotions and detail and that kind of thing. And that's where a lot of this stuff or enlightenment resides. You can't get to enlightenment without even understanding the fundamentals of emotion. Now, if we've had a society that sort of looks down on men, for showing emotion, then you can see that a lot of men are probably quite suppressed. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So emotionally. And that's the fundamental. If you don't understand emotion or emotional intelligence,
Sorry, how do we get into this fucking bubblegum spirituality
Well,
thing?
how do we then climb the ladder of enlightenment? you know, so
You were going to ask a question.
Yeah, you said something about. Oh no, before
I said something about finessing clout.
Yeah.
You said.
No, I said what's clout, and then we established that.
Yeah, no. But before that, you were going to ask a question about something, and then we skipped over it. I don't remember what it was.
Spirituality.
Oh, I was going to say, Malaka, did you see that thing about the guy in Franger that punched the other guy out? Is that not?
That's not normal. That's not normal.
This really pissed me off, man.
3 guys, right, walking down the street, just left the pub.
Yeah,
just in Frangers. It was 2 brothers and a friend, and this early 40s guy was just walking down the street, minding his own business. Just a normal dude walking down the street, and one of these so-called heroes decided to king hit him for no fucking there's no reason to king hit someone anyway. Yeah, because I just find that just weak. Unless you're in a one-on-one. Yeah, unless you're fighting someone, that's different because
what a joke.
This guy was minding his own business, walking along, just quite like me and Dim, just walking down the street for nothing. And this guy just decides to king hit him for nothing.
And what happened?
Guy drops him and then just puffs out and starts walking
and his brother
off.
starts laughing.
His mates are laughing as they're walking away.
And what happened to this guy?
Full caught on TV.
Wait, is he
They caught him from every angle possible.
Is he okay?
He
he's false. He had dentures knocked out.
Dentures, and I think his jaw
it's
broken,
fucked up.
but he was too scared to go to the police for retribution because he's obviously in the area. These guys are in the area, so probably thought if I go to the cops, they're going to find me again. So he didn't go to the cops, but they got the CCTV.
Did they find these guys?
Yeah, they handed themselves in.
They handed themselves in, and you know what happened to the guy? Nothing.
What happened to him?
They set bail he walked out.
He got on, and you know what happened a few months ago? He put someone in hospital in a coma for 10 days.
Yeah.
They bailed him out then too.
He blamed drugs and booze.
Yeah, he said it was on coke, and he was drinking all night, and it was on coke.
He
and
blamed alcohol and drugs to physically assault a guy that through no provocation of itself, just fucking guy walking along.
Well, here's where the justice system needs to
this guy walked away.
Yeah.
And this is what shits me, yeah? They caught this act on CCTV from every angle. It was like JFK's assassination, man, in 3D. Literally every angle, multiple replays, from the back, from the front, from the store, from everywhere. They capture these guys front on, pure evidence of this guy doing it. His brother and his mate fucking laughing as they've walked away, just seemingly like, just another day. They've turned themselves in, and this guy walked. Got nothing for it. Nothing. Dude, one Sudanese guy gets seen walking around at a milk bar. The place gets robbed 2 weeks later.
10 years.
They're kicking this guy's door in, setting like a $50,000 bail until justice can be.
But this guy got
course.
This guy got bailed. I don't understand how. And apparently he's had a history of violence. Now, when you hit someone innocently, I don't get it. I've never been that person.
Intentional.
If you see the video, even you'll be like,
I'll find it.
That's disgusting.
I'll find it.
It's disgusting.
Oh, do I need to see it? This stuff affects me. I don't know what else to say other than our justice system is fucked. It's all skewered with power and money, and greed and corruption. And I think the justice system is there's one rule for all, and unfortunately it's case-by-case scenario. Make the laws attuned to a case-by-case scenario, because not every case falls under a broad spectrum. That's not life. That's not reality.
Yeah. Our justice system's
fucked.
It's fucked.
Dude,
yeah.
But many.
This guy,
it's many.
You want to
it's
shit me the most thing, man? Because I didn't hear about it. Yeah, the boys at work were talking about it. Where have you been? I go, dude, I don't watch the news anymore. I'm over it. Yeah,
yeah.
And what did you send me today? What did you send us? You sent it to all of us.
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
No. Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. That's news.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I was like, yeah, of course
Ben Affleck in a T-shirt with 1970 something on it. Yeah? This is what you get. This is what you get in our news feeds, all right? I didn't hear about this case until someone showed me today at work. And I was just watching it. I'm like, yeah, right. These 3 dudes walking away from a guy that just had his jaw fucking tanned, all right? Look like your typical fucking, your typical bogan, high-vis fucking salt of the earth Aussies from Frankston. We enforce mateship in this country, and we're all about fucking, equal fucking rights and national pride and all that.
It's fucked up. It's fucked
me,
up.
mate, Trenton Dubbo and Grego. Literally that poster boy, man.
And not just that, they had the business.
Yeah. Literally the poster boy for that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Bail, sweet. Let justice take its course and we'll figure it out. What's to figure out? You have a picture of a guy clocking this guy just walking.
For nothing.
For nothing.
The guy's just minding his own business.
About it. And not only does he admit it, he says booze and alcohol were factors, and drugs.
And they said he showed no remorse. He couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and drugs and alcohol were factors.
So now he'll have to wait a year to go to court.
And now he's got, it's been adjourned till next month.
Okay.
But that's the flip.
I'd be interested to follow this case up and see what happens.
Yeah, but that's the point, man. Then you see Sudanese dudes just standing around, getting fucking kicked into the ground because they've matched the profile of, like, someone that was... Dude, what are you, fucking serious?
He's black. Get him. That's how they racially profile.
Have you seen everything that's happened with Trump in the last week?
I just stopped paying attention because I've stopped paying attention to it.
I stopped paying attention for a bit because I couldn't do it.
I saw the Iranian thing.
Oh, the Iran thing.
The Iran thing.
In a nutshell, all right, and it shows a lot about where we're at, man, because now the alt-right has got this conservative fucking voice, right? And it's coming up, and suddenly everyone's like a conservative. Like, what are you fucking on about? Well, that's the way it should be. Well, maybe we are a bit non-old-fashioned anymore. Like, what are you fucking on about? Right? Dude, this is the problem. I've stopped paying attention for a bit, and when I started paying attention again, it just started becoming really glaringly fucking bizarre. Dude, in the last month, Trump has literally sat down with Kim Jong-un, with Putin.
Yeah.
He sided with Putin over his own intelligence. Over the America's CIA and FBI, he sided with Putin. He sided with a fucking guy that's been accused of war crimes. This guy.
We're going to change the calendar.
Yeah, next month. Yeah, tomorrow's the first. Right? Not only that, Iran. He stoked the fires with Iran, and I was like, I'll take. These are the ultimate ironies. He sat down in a press conference today, and he said, "I will meet anyone, anytime, anywhere to talk." Like what? Yeah, like as if he's becoming some big diplomat with a big olive branch, right? I'm open to talking. Not only did he stoke these fires, and then he claims like he's put them out. So he's fanning the flames that didn't even exist, and then he's claiming to be the one to put them out, like he's the savior.
A hero, yeah.
Yeah, right? But this is the irony. This is the problem. He won't sit down with Robert Mueller, the guy that's leading the investigation over the whole, like, collusion and all that sort of shit. He ignores all the porn star and the Playboy Playmate that are suing him. Like, dude, this president has got multiple women coming out suing him for sexual assault, for fucking blah, blah, blah. Ignores them. But he gives time to Iranian dictators, North Korean dictators, Russian dictators.
You know why? Because he wants to be perceived as the big man.
But he's got an agenda.
Big man on campus. Big man on campus.
Like, this is the ultimate irony, right? He and his team of lawyers have gone out of their way for months to avoid the Robert Mueller investigation, right?
Yeah.
In his own government.
He's Mr. Burns.
Yeah. He's going out of his way to avoid that, but he's willing to give these dictators the time of day with no set prerequisites to meetings, no nothing. He's like, yeah, whatever you want, I'll meet up.
Come around for coffee.
Yeah, literally. At the same time, Michael Cohen, his lawyer, has just done a flip and has started revealing all these transcripts of like recorded conversations, incriminating him.
Right.
So basically, the nutshell is, let's just say, he was accused of tampering with the election, like as in colluding with Russians for the elections. They're like, no, we had no contact with any of these Russians. Never happened. Mm-hmm. Then they've got evidence about his son talking with them and the rest of them. All right, well, maybe they did talk, but there was nothing said. Then the evidence came out about what was said. All right, so a few things were said, but that still doesn't mean. But now that collusion isn't even a crime. Like the hacking isn't even a crime. So it's like defending every level of it. At the same time, his lawyer has flipped. 2 months ago, up as recent of 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, they were talking about Cohen like he's a good man, he's an honest man, he's a good lawyer, it's a witch hunt. Now, he released the tapes a couple of days ago, a week ago, of like the transcripts of...
And now?
Yeah, and now his own lawyer, now his new lawyer's coming out saying, he's a scumbag, he's a pathological liar, he's full of shit. But you were backing him last week. You were backing him 6 weeks ago, saying he's a good salt-of-the-earth man, and now he's a scumbag and
a good family man.
Dude, literally. But everyone's embraced it.
It's a joke. It's just a joke.
It's shit like this that we're putting up with now. Because Australia is an American ally, and this shit it has to matter to us, because if he's stoking the fire with Iran and wants to start a nuclear war...
We're finished, man.
We're fucked. Our soldiers and our tax dollars and our fucking nation is going to war. That's not, dude.
Tell you, man, my underground bunker doesn't sound too bad now, right?
Literally.
Yeah.
But do you understand what I'm saying? We've all accepted this buffoon of a president who's the leader of the free world.
But look, can someone either, if they're planning it, there's like an assassination that's going to happen, or impeachment? Like, hurry up.
No, because it's become so ridiculous. It's such a shit show now. Just a circus.
It's a circus.
It's a fucking circus. But we're all accepting it. Everyone is accepting it.
I'm not accepting it.
I know you're not, but
Eat, pray, love, mate.
but that
Smoke, don't you pipe and smoke it.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? It's just become like shit like that now is the
Yeah.
norm. That's
It's
why we're
ridiculous.
paying for plastic bags that we were getting for free a week
fuck
ago.
off.
That like we've all just laid down. It's
I
like,
did buy my Hessians.
I was just say you'd rock up with one of those baskets with the fucking
I've
flour.
got like Woolworths Hessian bags. I'm just like,
I
going in
can't.
to get some milk. No, I will, because I'm not paying 15 cents.
Oh, man.
I can't.
What a rort.
It's a fucking
rort.
It's a
It's a
rort on
rort.
every angle, man.
It's a rort.
And that's the thing. Like the dude.
This is why I don't give a shit about tickets. Like you're so like vigilant about getting a ticket. I'm not going to fucking park here. If I get a fucking ticket, fuck you. Like I just
Still with the tickets.
no, like I'm so like it's just my way of going. I don't care. You want to go to court? Let's fucking go to court. Like I
They
will
wouldn't
do
take it to
that.
court. Not over that.
No, but no, they will.
How many
Now they will.
thousand scofflaw? We're harbouring a
I've had like
criminal.
$2,000 like worth of tickets, and like.
You're in the minor leagues, mate.
And I got pulled
That's
over.
the big daddy over here.
I got pulled over. Did I tell you that story where I got pulled over and like
warrants,
people-
man.
You lied, you lied to the
fuck off.
police officer.
Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Speaking of which, my civic compliance is I finished paying it this month.
Well done.
$36.
No, is that it?
That's what's left.
Oh,
That's
look.
what's left.
Oh.
You should say, look, I'm going to have to do a plan of $6 a month.
Dude, it's
You should
taken,
do- yeah, you should.
It's taken literally a year to pay off, and I'm down to $36.
At least you paid it off, man.
I'm gonna
Fuck,
do what I'm gonna
it's-
do. I'm gonna light another smoke. Remember what I did last time?
Yeah.
The last time I had like $1,500 of like civic compliance shit to pay
Yeah.
off. I took the actual, that payment plan sheet.
Yeah.
I took that, rolled it up, lit it on fire, then lit a smoke. What?
Free money for the government.
Yeah.
Free money.
So I gotta do it again on the next one.
Good.
I'll light a cigar with it.
Well, scotch.
Middle of the day, like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. No, the amount of shit I've paid for is just obscene, and some of it
Yeah.
was parking as well.
Yeah.
like 20 minutes. Dude, I had my auntie and uncle from Greece. Yeah, Greece, Athens, and then we sat down for coffee in Oakley. I'm like, where'd you park? Oh, the middle bit. Okay, that's 2 hours. Yeah, it'll be fine. I go, no. It's 2 hours. I go, you need to be there at 2:05.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're fucked. No, it can't be like that. I'm like, yeah.
Listen, mate.
Yeah, trust me, it is like that. Like, what do you mean? Like, what if you're just having dinner and you forget about it? Yeah, that ain't
Set your timer.
Yeah, they're like, you said I'm going to be out here at this hour? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
I know. Yeah.
I can't. It's just a shit show.
Assholes.
I was going to say,
Fucking assholes,
Fuckers.
man.
hang on, what were you saying before? I was
Free money. Huh?
you were saying something
Dreams?
before. Dreams, that's it.
Yeah. Do you look much into dreams?
I used to, but now I intuitively like understand them, like beyond my own sort of psyche. Like I can see, like I don't look at them and analyze them and go, this is why I'm dreaming this. Like I kind of go, yeah, cool. It was like my subconscious wanting to let this out in some way, shape or form.
Isn't it always your subconscious just dealing with something?
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so. I would say so, but I also think it's like, I kind of see it as another realm too, so sort of a way of healing. So, like, things come to you in your dreams that it's not in your subconscious. I've had that. And then I've also had my subconscious express myself through my dreams in ways that I couldn't in my waking life. So
Why are you asking her?
Yeah.
I had a dream yesterday. I didn't sleep all night because of my tooth. I slept 2 hours. In that 2 hours, I had a dream that felt so real
Yeah.
that I remember it like vividly. Like it's just like it happened for real. Me and Ren were traveling to Europe, right? And we had a stopover in Afghanistan.
Okay.
So it's like my former life
Yeah.
and my life now intertwined. What the fuck? So we had a stopover in Afghanistan, like at Kabul airport. You know, just
like it was, yeah.
it was. And like it was like Dubai or something. And then it was like we were waiting for our connecting flight. But it was like Afghanistan still, the mountains, the dust, the fucking thing. It looked like Karachi, man, like fucking middle of nowhere, Pakistan, some shit. And an explosion happened. Like vivid, man, like I felt it, yeah? And push went out of the way, And then,
Well, that's good.
as in got her down.
That's a good start.
Yeah, got her down, right, hit her, and then, like, she sort of disappeared, like, out of my whatever.
Yeah.
And then cunts were coming in with guns, and I asked this guy, do you have a gun? And he's like, yes. And I give me the gun. Because I thought we were going to war. It's like I had a form of PTSD, man.
Yeah.
Like, of what because I had explosions and shit when I was in, because it took me back to 2010, man. And he's like, yeah. So he gave me an M16. I remember the model, everything, dude. Did the clip.
Yeah.
Had the clip ready and everything. Shots were going off. Bullets were flying past me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It quietened down. And then found Ren and caught our connecting flight.
Oh, wow.
Dude. And I was like, I woke up at I think it was like 5:45 in the morning. And I got up and I'm like, what the fuck?
I've got your answer for that. I know exactly what that is.
Holy
And,
shit.
like, did you have, like, residue that whole day? Like that sort of uneasiness?
I know
So you
exactly.
woke up and you're like, I'm cool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was just.
I know exactly what that interprets, man.
Shit.
You've got Eli's first birthday. You're gonna have a big family affair soon.
Yeah, actually, next month.
That's what it is. That's it. See? Do I know you or do I know you?
Getting ready for war.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
You're preempting the explosions,
For
mate.
sure. That could be it.
Am I wrong?
that
I
could
never
be
thought
it.
of that.
You got your son's first
But
birthday
hang on,
in 6
are
weeks.
are you anxious about it?
Not anxious, I'm just preparing.
There you go.
I'm ready for war.
I actually had a really vivid dream a couple of nights ago, man. I actually saw. I can't remember how I got to this, but I was in a car with Jose. Yeah, for anyone that's listening now, there was a mate of ours that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I was in a car with him and a guy I used to work with back in the old days, who was one of Melbourne's premier speed dealers.
Okay.
It was hardened.
Yeah.
Dude, we were talking about, like, just random crimes, and then someone said something like, oh, you know, doing a survey, you know, it'd be kind of risky in this day and age. And they all looked at him. He's like, it's not hard. Like, literally, this guy had been in for like 20 years. It was hard.
And you couldn't give a shit. Like,
If I thought of legitimate tough guys that I know or have worked with, this guy's like on the top of that list.
Heavies.
He was dangerous. Yeah. But he was in the car with me, and we were driving along, and then we spotted some dude. Either there was an accident, or we spotted some dude on the side of the road that had some fucking falling out with me, or something to do, we'd muddled up, crossed paths somewhere, and he's egged me on and say, fucking get him. So I've jumped out of the car and grabbed this cunt by the throat and we started like tussling.
But hang on, when you say
That's mad.
tussling,
Like shaking the cunt down. And then like cops rocked up and he's just like looked at me, he's like, don't look at me. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you got me into this. And then we're like, it was a high speed chase or something.
oh my God.
Yeah. I remember that vividly.
So wait, what do you make out of that?
I need money. Do I know you or do I know you?
Yeah, pretty much. What else could it be?
Shaking him down.
No, I'm serious.
Wallet? Give me a wallet.
I need money
You reckon
for
good
pine
white?
nuts.
You reckon white pine nuts? Sending you broke.
I'm getting tired of these pine nut references, man. They're
Yes, it.
$4. They're $4. What's the big deal?
For 80 grams, man. It's
You
hope.
know,
You need them
Where
in
your
order to
money's
complete
going.
the dish. You have to saute
your
the pine
staple
nuts.
dish.
That's not my staple.
Your pine nuts is not staples.
Dude, I fucking saute the pine nuts. I put them next to the mince.
Oh, case in point.
Just getting back to the dream. So, there's a pattern here. Why are all our dreams violent?
Turbulence, man.
Yeah, man. Legit, my dreams are mostly
she
violent.
has-
She has violent dreams.
No, I have violent visuals in my waking life.
Yeah.
I mean, my dreams aren't necessarily violent at all.
What are your dreams? I'm
gonna try and think
picturing
of-
some sort of guru, an elephant.
No.
Sunshine,
They're weird.
lollipops and rainbows.
They're really weird. They're not really, and they're not linear. But you know what? The dreams I do have a lot of are, I can actually dream something.
Oh my god.
It'll go through like maybe I'm running from someone or whatever. Someone's like hunting me down or something like that, and like I get face to face with them. And they like go and shoot me and I can hear the gun go off, right? I stop my dream. So it's like Inception. I stop my dream, right? I go, nah, I don't like this. Rewind. And in my dream, I rewind.
You can go back.
And
Is
I
that lucid
relive it.
dreaming?
Yeah. Sort of.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I relive it. And I do that so many times in my dreams.
So you got reoccurring dreams, though?
Not reoccurring, but themes that are interesting. And I've now... understood when I've dreamt those themes, why, like in what's happening in my waking life and why I've dreamt them. But I do have a lot of lucid dreams where I can change them. And the other thing is that I have a lot of, well, not a lot of, but the ones I remember are like visitation ones where I have dead loved ones come in. And they're really real and like those kind of things. Like I have a lot of those.
I've had 2 reoccurring dreams that I remember that I don't get anymore since my life changed.
Yeah,
it's really weird. Since I was a kid. Like really fucked up dreams.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. Like ever since like my life changed with Ren and Eli and stuff, I don't get those dreams anymore. But I still remember them. Like I could write them down for you, like play by play.
I have those from when I was a kid. Did you have like night terrors as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
Not so much night terrors. More just like I'd dream it. I'd wake up and just be like, "What the fuck?" But not. I wouldn't be shaking or anything.
Yeah.
I'd just be like trying to understand it because I was like, "What the fuck?" And then after, I'd get freaked out later on because I'd keep having that dream, same dream.
Right.
And then when I'd be
was it a scary dream, or did you just find it scary? Like, if you look at it now...
Not scary as in monster scary.
Yeah.
It was more scary as in real-life situation, motherfucker. That felt too real to be a dream.
Dude, I've had
that kind of...
something similar, man. There was a dream I had as a kid up until I must have been, maybe 12, 13, 14. So it happened as early as I can remember, literally for the first 13 years of my life. To this day, I can't explain exactly what it is. Like... I'd have to go play by play just to describe what was going on. Because the activity that was happening, like, it was always the same scenario, and it never ventured out of these, like, the 4 walls of that concept. So it's not like I was in an airport, then I was in a bedroom, then I was in a shopping centre. It was literally just play by play in this one designated area, and it was one activity that was going on over and over again, and I was getting anxiety from it because as it became more... as the activity itself, I can't even. It's not because I don't want to say what the activity is. I'd have to actually explain.
Okay.
It was something. It wasn't anything that you'd do normally.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything violent. It wasn't anything like abusive. It was not like you were playing tennis or
mine's
getting
similar,
bashed.
so I understand.
There was just a reoccurring activity which I can't put words to. I'd have to describe it, and maybe I'll give it a crack later. But this activity had become more intense. And then, like, I'd be anxious and preempting the intensity because I knew that once it got to this massive intensity, I felt like it would either be an explosion or death.
Yeah.
And it'd be like impact, and I would wake up and I'd be fucking petrified.
Yeah.
Dude, I had this happen for like over a decade.
Do you know when it stopped?
Probably as I got into high school. Because I remember explaining this to someone when I was probably about in year 8 or something. So I would have been, how old are you in year 8? Like 13, 14?
14, yeah.
I was probably around there when I last actually thought about it. And I'm only thinking about it now for the first time since then.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had one when I was around 8, and it's not really that scary. Do you remember the Patchwork Elephant book?
Patchwork Elephant book?
Yeah, so it's this, the front cover of the book is this elephant, and it looks like a patchwork quilt, all these colours.
If I see the cover, if I see the cover, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, so the dream was this: me lying down, and there was a dome of this patchwork quilt elephant thing, right? But in the shape of a dome. And there were all these family members around me living.
Elmo the Patchwork Elephant.
Yeah, sure.
Is it Elmo?
That's it.
Yeah, I remember this book.
So,
actually,
Dude, I remember this.
Yeah.
My sister had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this in years.
Right. So there was this, it was like
Holy
a dome
shit.
of the patchwork quilt elephant thing, right? And I was lying down and all these family members were around me, some living, some dead. And I'm talking my great-grandparents.
Did you know them?
I met them maybe once or twice, but not really, in faint memory.
Yeah,
they were
so
dead
if
at
you're
the time,
8 and you're
right?
having these dreams, then yeah.
Now, what I remember about it happened all the time, was everyone was talking to me at the same time. One was whispering, one was normal, one was loud, one was whatever, and all at the same time. And I'm like this going, like I couldn't breathe, and it was, I couldn't even tune anything out, right? And so I'd wake up screaming to the point where my parents would run in my room thinking like the robber had come in, right? This is how I started to lucid dream, and this is when it stopped. My mum came in. She hugged me. I remember my dad bless him in his like tidy whities, scared out of hell. Like, I know, right? And then my mum said to him, I remember this. My mum's like, John, just go to bed, like, as in like, leave us alone. You're causing more trouble, like, you know, this kind of thing.
Where are they?
Right? And so he'd go to bed, and my mum, I remember she hugged me, and we were rocking back and forth, and I was like crying. Like, and she was sort of just hugging me, and all she said in my ear was, it's only a dream, it's only a dream. And she kept repeating it, and then she said, when you dream this, tell yourself, it's only a dream, it's only a dream. Do you know what happened? Anytime I ever dreamt that afterwards, in my subconscious, it's like hypnosis. Yeah. In my subconscious, I went, it's only a dream. I started to calm myself down within the dream. The dream stopped, and that's when I'm able, since then, to lucid dream. To stop my dream and go, I don't like this, and
yeah, see, dude, it's different. Like, when I was a kid and I was having that repeat dream over and over again, I would anxiously go to sleep knowing that dream was coming, and then I would have it, and even in the dream, I'd be like, is this what I was like? I'd be telling myself, like, dude, like, this was that dream, like, but
that'd be so interesting to explore.
What do you mean?
Like, as in, you said that you've only thought about it now?
Yeah.
Like, I'd go away and, like, think about that. Like, that'd be interesting.
Dude,
like, when did it stop?
To this day, I can't explain exactly what the dream was. As in, it was just an activity that was happening over and over again. When I think about it, these are the visuals that I picture. I picture, like, a tyre yard, like, rows and rows of tyres. But, like, you know when you go into a tyre shop and you just see the rubber, like, that look, yeah? And in the dream itself, someone is like pulling out a thread, but almost like pulling elastic apart. And there's really, really tiny threads that just ripple like bubbles. And then there's like, they get bigger and bigger. And it's almost like something that I'm doing is either making the thread smaller or bigger.
Oh my God, this is going to very psychological.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll be like, oh my God, like this next guy, like this next person, whoever it is, like, and there was never a visual. I could never see a person. It was just figures. And it was almost like a tennis net.
Makes sense.
Of like people fucking jumping over the net and fucking peeling this thread apart. And all I could see was like elastics of the rubber tires, like a big
you
warehouse.
were affected by what they were doing.
Yeah, I was directly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you didn't have any control with what they were doing, but you're going to be affected by what they're doing.
I was just fucking waiting.
This makes a lot of sense.
I was just waiting for them to fucking hit that thread that was just going to expand that big, like an elastic band.
Well, it makes sense with what you've spoken about with your dad and all of that sort of stuff. It makes
exploding,
sense.
Fucking exploding to the point where I was doomed.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
Now, dude, I had this dream from as young as I can remember up until at least early high school.
Right. It's interesting that it stopped.
Around that time, if I'm trying to think of the things that happened to me around early high school, like say when I would have first spoken about this dream, it was probably around the same time I started making music, like full time.
So that maybe that was an outlet?
Probably.
For the anxiety or for the, it's the subconscious stress. Or...
Holy shit, self-analysis, man. Fucking in your early 30s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually physically torn it down to as best as I can.
Right.
But I swear, I haven't had that dream since then. I guarantee I'll have it tonight.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about those two dreams now. And I can play, they're replaying in my head now, and I'm like, guaranteed now that's finished. I'm going to have them.
I know I'm going to have my dream.
I don't think that. I'm not even afraid, because I'm like,
I'm not afraid. I'm just like,
ship around.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what's that toxic femininity that we should talk about?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Alex had brought it up.
I'm sick of talking about that.
I know. If I can...
All right.
No.
Bypass.
You know what it is? It's the whole, like...
He doesn't want to talk about it, but he's going to talk about it.
I'm done. Toxic femininity.
You know what the thing is? You can't actually talk about it.
It's not
a thing anymore.
Yeah,
women can do no wrong. Like, literally. Actually, I was watching Stephen Colbert today, and he said, there's a whole bunch of other execs that have come out, with accusations. Like, one of the execs at CBS has had, like, multiple sexual assault charges, brought out, And a woman, I can't remember if it was at CBS or somewhere, some other high network, a woman has been, called out for sexual allegations, and he said, finally, like, it didn't say finally, but it was like, but there you go, like, proof that even a woman can be accused of sexual assault.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Sexual misconduct.
Well, it happens. It just doesn't...
But...
like, on, like, shows like what pisses me off, like, I'm cool with everyone, man, but, like, you go on shows like, you see shows like The View and all these kind of shows, yeah? I know
they're not even, like, The View maybe is a little more political, but they're not even shows of absolute substance either.
No,
it's all regulated.
Yeah, but they'll show, like, half-naked guys up there saying, what a sweet ass, and all that kind of shit. I'm breaking it down to, like, simpleton here. You know, and all the girls be like, woo! Like, in the crowd and shit.
But their justification for that is that it's been happening for years against them, so it's all good. So I think that's where they're coming from, right?
Yeah.
But if a black guy started shooting people on the basis of, you know, requiring reparations because they were, you know, slaves for a couple hundred years, the black guy would be on death row the next week.
He'd be on the... Well, it's been happening for years.
No, but because society's changed. They're not necessarily saying that it's... I don't think they're saying, or now that they're saying that it's negative that they use women or whatever, like in that way. It's objectification if a woman doesn't have a say or her power. You know what I mean? It's where they're put in a corner and that's who you are. Like, if we have women in this day and age, it's like, that's cool. You choose to do that? Great. Well done. It's not a man putting you in that corner. You've chosen to do it. So I think that's the difference, and that's a fine line we play in how we view these things. But it's hard to even, like, analyze this stuff in mainstream because you know how corrupt the mainstream is anyway. So you don't... Do you know what I mean? Like, we're getting too PC about, I don't want to talk about this mainstream shit anymore because it's all just bullshit. Like, it's... powder. Like,
I'm over the fact that we're over-regulating shit, yeah? But at the same time, a lot of sections of society have been given free rein to do whatever the fuck they want in, like, as a form of, like, affirmative action. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, give me an example.
I'm just trying to think of a way to word it, man. Okay, like, we've talked about the emasculinating. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
Emasculization. Is that even a word? I don't even know.
Well, it is now. That suits what you were trying to say.
Yeah. Like, emasculating. Okay. Like, we brought up the guy. What was his name?
No.
The guy from...
Emasculating.
That was on Studio 10.
Julian... No, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
I bought him up last week, yeah?
He's got the quiff.
Yeah. We used to talk about him being emasculated. There we go. Emasculated on Studio 10, right? Where if he ever presented any form of a view that was somewhat, like, you know... not brash, but just...
He'd get ridiculed.
Yeah, he'd be ridiculed into the ground, like, to shut his mouth and derided, yeah? Like, so if he didn't come across as a completely whipped feminist, then he was...
But see, he's paid there to have an opinion.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let him have an opinion.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. These mainstream views are...
Joe
Hildebrand. Regulated.
That's the thing, right?
They're all regulated.
So you had that
Sorry,
sense.
we need to see you fighting.
Yeah.
Even if you don't necessarily disagree.
Yeah.
You know, like, we need to see different opinions, even though you may not have a different opinion. Like, it's all...
But this guy, they just turned him into a wimp.
Yeah, but that's what we see. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even he's chosen to, like, do that for the dollar. So,
of course he is.
Like,
but
what
that's
I'm
the
trying
problem.
to say is,
if he tried to present any other form of argument, he'd be canned into...
They wouldn't have it.
Right,
they
so
wouldn't
there's
have it.
higher power dictating...
I know.
Like puppets.
But
We're all
it's
puppets.
not just him. It's across the board. What I'm trying to say is... See, that's the thing, right? I'm not against women. I'm not against, like, feminism. I'm all for equality, affirmative action, blah, 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 blah. But with the gender thing, right? Like, they're so staunch now about the gender equality thing, where it's like there is no masculine, there is no feminine. You can't say you need a man to do this job, but you can say this job needs a woman's touch. Like, that's what shits me. Ultimately, that's what shits me. That's actually a really good example, right? Same scenario, yeah? Here is something that needs to be done.
But see, if someone said, this needs a man's touch, I'd be like, yeah, cool.
No. You would, Aurora, you would. I'm talking about the mainstream media now. This is what we're talking about, mainstream.
I think, yes, but I understand what you're saying, and I think the difference is, you know when someone calls someone a pussy?
Yeah.
Right. Well, this... right.
Wimp.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
However, like, when you look at genitalia in just that way, we're talking about a vagina here.
Okay.
That shit creates life. That shit fucking goes tight, loose, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's transformative. Like, the point is,
You better have a point here.
No. It's quite a strong instrument, right? More so than the flapping of balls that
No,
fucking
but see, that just
swing to
derives,
and
that
fro.
just derives from being a woman.
But what I'm
Being the weaker
but what I'm
sex.
trying to say is that exactly.
Yeah.
So that came from somewhere. We're
Yeah.
still using it today,
Yeah.
right? So your example was. Sorry, say your example again.
Okay, this is what I was saying. Okay, before.
No, but I'm trying to get to a point.
I know what you're saying.
I'm trying to correlate that to what you were saying.
Yeah. Okay. What I was saying was, with today's mainstream media and social shift, yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to say it as broadly as I can, right? That's
Oh, that's right. You said, like,
Yeah.
we need, you know.
It's like taking the same job,
Yeah.
taking the same scenario, same instance, right? If I was to say, let a man do this, or like you need a man to sort this out, it'd be seen as, oh my God, she came to the ground. But if you were to say, this needs a woman's touch, it'd be like completely fine.
But this is what I'm saying. If you correlate it to that word pussy and like
That's
having
different.
balls,
Yeah.
no, it's not different because
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, I get that.
like what I'm trying to say is you can say this needs a woman's touch or we need a man to do this. The reason why that's a bit, that's why I said if you said we need a man's touch, I'd be okay with that. The reason is because that statement in itself says that men, like, are more powerful. Like it says grow some balls or you're a pussy. So it's not necessarily like man or woman, inferior, but it's what the intention behind what you're saying carries. So that's why I'm like, maybe we shouldn't call people pussies, right? And maybe we should say we need a man's touch. So let's balance it off. Like, it's
Okay.
not about like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
no,
know what you're trying to say,
you know what you're doing?
but that's what people are perceiving it as.
You're giving the general population the benefit of the doubt that they're as intelligent and have thought into this as far as you have.
No, I'm just
You have a lot.
expressing my intelligent view on it.
Okay, but that's
I
the
don't know
thing.
if they're, if they're
All right,
fucking
it's
It's
intelligent.
an intelligent
Yeah,
view.
I respect what you've just said because it's an intelligent, well thought out opinion, a stance. You know what I mean? Most people don't think that far ahead.
Correct.
In
You're
all honesty,
right.
most people
But this
don't.
is why it exists. And then they're fighting on the superficial.
Yeah.
And they don't even understand the depth of what they're
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
saying. Like,
yeah.
even when you just look at it as the base of just those two statements, it's like any form, and even the form of masculinity has been debated for the last like thing as like femininity. Oh, one's equal, one's just as strong. It's like, all right, man, do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, at some point, we're all in the fucking roles we're in
Yeah.
over fucking millions of years of evolution. It's not just,
It happened overnight.
yeah. Like, does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Right. But I think the underlying thing is acceptance.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Well,
What do you mean
That's
acceptance?
Acceptance of people's differences, people's views.
Yeah, but you're-
see, it's like people are going, you need to be more accepting. Fuck you. Well, you're not. You're not being accepting. That's the world we live in.
no.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It's
Fuck
like,
you.
well, to
Fuck you and the
breed
horse you rode on.
acceptance, we have to be accepting.
Yeah.
And that's not to say we're accepting of people's, like, closed-minded views.
Okay.
We listen to them.
Let me ask a question.
We're open to them.
Dude, anytime your fucking kid arcs up, right, if you're in a group situation, do they hand the kid off to the mother or you as the go-to?
Me.
Why?
Because I tell him to shut the fuck up. I know how to. I don't. That's the thing. Like
What do you mean, like discipline?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, if he's going nuts or needs to calm down or something, like, if I've got, like, my mum there, or so, I don't just palm him off. It's my responsibility. I will discipline my
What about
child.
Ben?
She's the same. So if she's in that situation, give me my child, and I'll discipline him, look, you know. Is that what you mean?
It's like, no, well, that in a sense, but also in the sense of like, if, let's say we're all at a barbecue, right?
Yeah.
And the kid starts arcing up.
Yeah.
And probably younger than, actually now it's relevant, yeah? If he's being fucked around with by like, not strangers, but
Friends.
like
Just
friends
the
or whatever,
groups there, yeah.
He starts arcing up and they automatically look for the mother to palm him off because only the mother's going to be able to calm him down. Like that's,
yeah, no.
do you know
no,
what I mean?
They
No,
give him to me
it's
as
like
well.
You need to, yeah, you
Absolutely.
take that responsibility. But in a sense, I'm saying like Nick's case is exceptional in this point because he's a hands-on father. But I know, like I can see friends, families, like all type where they just go to the mother straight away because only she would understand what a baby needs. get fucked.
This guy's seen me in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I've heard friends say, yeah, like, I'll go out with you. Yeah, it's his turn to babysit. Or not his turn, but I can get him to babysit. He's the father. What do you mean
after his child.
babysit?
He's not
Like
babysitting.
tomorrow I'm with Eli the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm not babysitting. I'm spending the day with my son.
Exactly.
You know? In some ways I have to,
Yeah,
but not just that because I want to,
correct.
in a way. Because I look forward to it. I'm spending the day with Eli. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, cool.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know.
I don't think we have many mainstream role models, though, to role model masculinity and what that may embody, and femininity. We don't, because it is a world that's filled with young souls, and greed and consumerism and status play a part in what people believe.
But that's the corner we've turned now.
Yeah.
Whereas, because of social media, that is at the forefront of everything. Like getting likes, you know, on
That's
Facebook.
acceptance. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
likes.
yeah.
I got likes.
Acceptance.
That's the
Yeah.
acceptance. Like, what are you, nuts? Like, dude, I've done a million things in the last year. I haven't shared any. My
Correct.
social media, like, if you look at it now, I mean, you guys see it. I don't know how much you follow.
No, I see it, but I'm like, I see like memes and stuff, and I'm like, this is great, but I'd love to see like the intention of why you posted it. Like, that's my thing.
Dude.
Like, I'm like, yeah, cool, but like, give me
my
a caption.
social
why?
media, my social media literally has transformed into pop culture memes and just movie snippets and bullshit that
And
makes
look,
me laugh.
it's like
Because
one minuscule part of
dude,
you. Yeah.
Because that's what I wanted to turn it into. I didn't want to broadcast my life anymore on social media. I don't need that. I don't, like, I can do, your social media can be whatever the hell you want it to be.
Correct.
Dude, Fred Durst, the lead singer from Limp Bizkit.
just post cards.
Post pictures of vintage station wagons.
Because
You know what I mean?
that's what he likes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't see pictures of his son or his band. This is literally pictures of
I know.
station wagons.
But then you get those people, it's like, why don't you post this? And why is it? And there's an issue. Why don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, screw you.
It's like I can
Like
promote.
it's like water off a duck's back at this point. Oh my God. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a minuscule
Yeah.
part of
And
you, and that's what it is.
I went, when I first got Facebook, I had my alias on it, one of my pseudonyms, and I didn't post, I refused to be tagged in selfies, not selfies, I refused to be tagged in photos, and I didn't post photos of myself.
Yeah, I remember
Ever.
that.
For years.
Yeah.
And then I finally broke, I think maybe when I went to Europe for the first time, I finally broke, because no one had seen me for like 3 months, yeah, and then it sort of reached a choke point, especially when I was doing all the media stuff, so I was like promoting a lot of the shit, and then I backed off on it. And then slowly, I started just backing off, and I actually liked it. And a reason for it, especially now, because I've turned commenting off on all my social media, and I did it because if anyone actually connects with anything I post, they message me, and it becomes a conversation in itself.
Right.
It's not just a throwaway, and it just disappears. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah,
But that's
makes
what
sense.
I want out of it. Dude, if Aurora posts, you post a million photos of like meals and shoots, I don't give a fuck. If you post one photo of Metallica up a year, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
Correct.
That's what pisses me off. And I've copped a lot of hate for it as well. Like, oh, what are you trying to hide? And this is like
Exactly.
across the
That's
board.
what I mean.
Like my
people,
tats, yeah?
People like read into
I
things.
put a photo up of one of my tats on my sleeve. One. I haven't shared the rest of the sleeve on social media. Most
Well,
people
should
don't
you
even-
have to?
Most people don't even know I have it. You know, it's like, oh, you haven't put it. It's like, oh, when did you get it sleeve? I'm like, I started it back in October. Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm like, well, you haven't seen me.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen anything else. I'm like, you're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's what societies do.
I know.
yeah. And it's like, I read this awesome quote today. It was like, who you were yesterday, who you were a year ago, who you were 2 years ago, doesn't mean that's who defines you now, and doesn't
Correct.
mean that's who you have to be today.
Yeah.
The point is to grow.
And be open enough to that.
You could be something 10 years ago, and someone could remember you as being this, or having acted this way, or done this way.
100%.
You do not need to maintain that.
Yeah.
Just to to fill a character in someone else's eyes.
Fuck that.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that,
Like, dude,
yeah.
I eat everything, right? Like, as in, I'm not a vegan, I'm not fucking this, I'm not that. If I decide to go vegan tomorrow, for whatever fucking reason, I'm allowed to. Oh, it's a bit hypocritical. No, my opinion changed. I read on it for whatever fucking reason.
You got a choice.
Yeah.
You took
And I
that
have a
choice,
choice.
and you.
That's,
Right.
like, does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's based on acceptance.
Yeah, but if you came to me and said you went vegan, I'd be like,
Yeah.
cool.
You might be like, why?
Yeah, I'd be like, what made you want to
But
become vegan? I'd be like,
having said that, you've come to that realization now, right? I would say that you were one of those people probably, like that would question that, you know, like you'd see that change in somebody and go, what the fuck? Like, you know, and having had that realization now, you can now look back at your former self and go, oh, I get it. Yeah, I see how I was like ignorant. I see what happened to me that led me to think this and believe this. And the whole thing was you've accepted something, that you've been open to something and that you've been open to change. And now you view other people the same way. And that's it. Like, that's a lesson. Like, people need to learn that lesson, but you can't drill it in them. You can't do anything. That's why I say, like, I put my hands up. Like, I see all this. There's no point in getting mad and fucking crying myself to sleep, because I would. You know, and that's it. You put your hands up and you just go, people will learn as they learn. We can only do us. And if you've reached that point,
and if people
within
don't
yourself, and if they don't learn, they
well,
learn.
then
But
so
the
be
point
it,
is that you move further away from them, and it gets lonelier and lonelier as you move further away. But doesn't matter, because you get closer to yourself.
Peace
and
of
then,
mind.
Correct. There's a form of peace. Yeah.
And that peace is amazing, I'm telling you.
I know. It is a slice of heaven.
I've had a quote in my head for the last, like, fucking week or two. I think I texted it to you the other day. Mm-hmm. Hang on. Let me see. September 2016. This is going back a bit. I got a kid that we grew up with, that he started doing like motivation. Was it motivational speaking?
Talks?
I don't know. Yeah, a guy we went to school with, we grew up with, all this sort of shit. Mm-hmm. I'm just remembering the fact that he put up a post
about who he was.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. He put up and we knew this kid very well because we're mates with him. We are mates with him. And
hey guys, Fabian here from Pato Consulting. Thanks for tuning in today. Another golden
props to Fabian, man. Fuck, he's done well.
Are you sick and tired of things not working out for you? How many of you are? Quite a few, I bet. Well, the key to all this is accepting full responsibility for where you are right now in life.
Thank you, mate.
Hard to digest, I know, but everything is happening to you, and it is because of you. The moment that you can accept full responsibility for where you are right now in life, not blame your parents, not blame the school that you went to, not blame your boss, not blame your employees,
your upbringing.
Take full ownership and own it, is the moment that you take full control of your circumstances and you have the ability to change them. Try it. It works. It's worked for me, and I did it 7 years ago, and I took full responsibility for where my life was heading. And the moment I did that, I took control of my life.
I'll send you what he wrote on.
Well done.
I'll send you what he wrote.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you in the thread.
Yeah, cool.
And read it and see where he was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've known this kid.
I've known him since prep. I've known him since prep. He lived the street up from my house, growing up. So we grew up like fucking best mates. Like,
yeah, cool.
Most of our lives.
So it's, he changed. He fucking did a full
180 hard.
Yeah.
And I think about it. I just remember that now because I said something similar.
He's actually a very intelligent kid.
Yeah.
He's very intelligent.
I said something similar to Nick in a chat the other day, and I've been saying this over and over for like a week or two. I might feel like I've been robbed out of shit, like, in the last, say, 10, 15, 20 years. Maybe I haven't been accepted. Maybe my talents haven't been recognized.
Right.
Maybe I haven't been rewarded the way I feel I should be rewarded. Yeah. Maybe people have skated on my work and then, done me wrong, and then they've lived privileged lives after, and where I'm still struggling, right? Mm-hmm. That may very well be a reality. But the world doesn't owe me shit.
Correct.
And
I'm so happy to hear this.
99.999% of the world out there doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because there's another cunt out there that feels just as entitled to reparations like I do. Yeah. And you know what I mean? And so, and like as cheated as I might feel, that means dick. Like, literally.
You said it. The world does not give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Or anyone.
So it's like, you know what?
You're on your own.
You can piss and moan about what could be,
Resilience.
what should be.
Acceptance.
You can piss and moan about it, about what it should have been and what could have been and why wasn't this and why am I seeing it. It's like, yeah, cool. But that won't change anything. My boss isn't suddenly going to turn around like, after 8 years of like not giving a shit, they're just going to say, you know what, then come in. Mate, we've got a $300,000 package for you, and you're going to be a CEO of our new branch out in Wodonga.
Now, go take a 2-month holiday, Europe, all expenses paid.
By all means, use my penthouse. Take my wife. Have fun. Like, no one's going to turn around and say that. No one's going to turn around and say, mate, we've got a record deal, 10 albums, $3 million starter pack. Here is your studio. Dr. Dre just vacated.
Correct.
take over his label. No one is going to fucking say that. No one cares.
Yeah.
There's no 1-800 number for reparation.
You're preaching to
It'd be
the
pretty
choir.
sweet.
Yeah.
And you can sit here and piss and moan about it, or you can actually fucking do something about it. But either way, you can't blame other people any more past the point. Like, you can blame them to a degree, but after that, what happens is entirely in your fucking hands.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. That's not nothing new, like, to me.
Yeah.
That's, like, obvious. I think that's half the world is blaming everybody else. And even in their own minuscule way, like, people, like, would say, no, I'm not doing that, whatever. No, you are.
It's
You fucking are.
The crazy eyes. Why's she's got the red? And
it's like, yeah.
You fucking
And a little
are.
smirk. That,
I'm like-
oh, yeah.
I just can't. Like, I just can't. I'm just like, oh, mate. Like, I have to keep my mouth shut because then I'm in the line of fire. You know what I mean? They're going to blame me.
Yeah.
Where's the shotgun on me because I'm telling you the truth?
Such a
I'm
douchebag.
done. I'm done.
You're such a
This is why I drink wine.
Just
I like sometimes sitting back and not saying anything to anyone
Yeah.
and just letting the truth slap them in the face by someone else
Yeah.
and me just sitting back and
But see, that never happens with me.
Huh?
That never happens with
No,
me.
it's very rare it happens to me, but I enjoy it thoroughly.
When it happens. Yeah.
Yeah, when reality bites and it's like, I feel a bit of self-gratification.
That's how you
like,
get your kicks.
yeah, I get off on that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just like, no, I don't. I'm like, fuck all that energy and all that time.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I haven't spent any energy on it.
Yeah,
No,
but-
me.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
from
yeah,
my
yeah,
end,
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
all that energy and all that time.
Yeah.
And of course you're going to get there. I know you're going to get there, but you're going to get there and I'm fucking, fuck you.
Yeah,
That's when you have to make your choice.
No,
And
correct.
I've said this. We've said this is the running
Correct.
theme.
Yeah.
If the
No, but
detriment to my if the detriment to my well-being is
Shifts
these
me.
pine nuts that are breaking my budget every week, it's a detriment to you that you overinvest in shit that you should just cut your losses on and walk away.
Yeah. However.
Cut your losses.
but-
We used to say that all the time.
Yeah.
Just cut your
Cut
losses
your fucking losses,
and walk.
yeah.
Because you're wasting time.
Correct.
dude. Time waits for no one.
However,
Time.
having
is
said
time.
that, having
know why I
said
got that?
Having said that, I don't look at time the normal way.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know.
So
but,
the only
but
way I
in a
look at
conventional
time,
way.
when I look
Yeah.
at time, it's to do with children.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
So
but
that's the
it's
only way I
I'm
look
saying
at time.
time within yourself. Time will not wait for you.
Correct.
As in,
I
don't
mean,
about kids and families. I'm saying time, personally, will not wait for you. The seconds we are doing this now, we'll never get back. That's it.
Yeah, but see, I don't
And that's
have
reality.
an issue with that.
Yeah.
I don't-
But people
like, I
have a
don't have
hard
an issue
time
with
in, you know.
There's nothing time owes me. Like,
What
I
did
don't
you
feel
say?
that.
What did you say in the thread after one of the last episodes? You said time is the greatest gift you can give someone. Your time is the
Your
greatest
time.
gift because
Yeah.
it's something that you can't replace.
Yeah.
But if you,
So if
the-
I give
the
you my
point-
time, that's the gift I'm giving you is my time.
Right, but the point is that if I don't have that relationship with time, someone else will view it like, wow, this person's giving me so much time. I'm like, it is what it is. This is life. Like, I don't have that much, like, it's not about me giving you my time. That's not what I hold value. It's me giving you my space.
Yeah,
giving
but-
you me.
But if you're giving
Having
someone
this
time that doesn't
conversation.
deserve it,
Always an appreciative of it.
yeah, and
Correct.
and then you walk away from that and think, fuck.
But I think that's why I'm saying, like, I'm the driver of my own. Like, I don't go out of anybody and go, I blame them for that. I
No.
know where I've chosen to be there.
It's your
or to
choice.
give.
Yeah, of
Correct.
course.
So there's no blame in that. There could be feelings about that, and that's human, which is like, you know, I've tolerated a lot, and you don't know that you've tolerated a lot until something happens and it makes you snap, and then you go,
Fuck.
oh, cool. And that's when you have to feel it and then heal yourself from that. There's no suppression of that.
See,
So it's,
I see what Nick's saying is like with the time thing that goes across the board, like with family, with relationships, with work. Like you could be breaking your boss's balls for ages, and then one day you decide to up and quit. It's like, you know what, I'm done with this joint. I'm going to get a new fucking job. Like, oh, well, why are you leaving, mate? We were grooming you. It's like, dude, you had fucking X years to act. And you're stunned that I'm
Time's
walking
a
away?
ticking, mate.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
I see where you're coming from.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying, in that sense.
I just get up and leave, and if anyone
I
had
did
a
that when I was
justification
baking.
on time,
But I
like,
did that
it's
when I
just
was
like,
baking.
So what? It is
Like,
what it is.
When I did my whole apprenticeship, yeah, and my boss, I was running Carnegie, and then he bought Pinewood, that baker's there.
Yeah, Pinewood.
And he goes, I'm giving you this store. Yeah, I was still a fourth year at that stage.
Right.
Fourth year apprentice, but he goes, I'm giving you that store to
Oh,
run.
wow.
That's your store. obviously he's the owner, but he goes, that's your store to run, whatever. And then 3 weeks later, brings in another baker, a senior baker. So I was still an apprentice, but from that, it broke my trust straight away. I walked away from that job, and he goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm done." You know what I mean? Like, you wasted my time.
Did you have, like, a counter fucking offer?
I didn't give him a chance to give me a counter offer.
But did you assume he was doing something?
Well, dude,
No, he said to me, he goes, "This is your store." We opened the store; it was brand new.
Yeah, cool. But then he hired a senior.
Yeah, and put him in charge of everything.
Oh, put him in charge.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. He goes,
That's
"Oh,
what
this
I
is
missed. Right.
you'll be answering to him." I'm like,
this is Gary.
Like, what? I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, that
excuse
makes
me.
sense.
I'm
Okay.
like, who's this?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, he's another baker. Oh, yeah. And what's his role? Oh, he's manager. He's going to be the boss of this place. Oh, is he now? He's my letter.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
How long did you give him?
2 weeks.
As in, like, the day that got announced, you literally handed in your...
Yeah. Fuck him. I'm not wasting any more time.
Yeah.
Because I put my heart and soul into that place. I was
Yeah.
starting work at 12:01 in the morning for 4 years.
What a joke.
6-7 days a week. I never saw a weekend. My days off were like Wednesdays. You know what I mean?
What a joke.
Hey, and I walked away. Yeah, fuck yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have time in conventional space,
Right.
but
what I see is someone that's not afraid to let go.
yeah, or
Oh, well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not necessarily about time or whatever. It's just someone going, oh, fuck off.
But see, that's the thing, man. I grew up never letting go of anything. Be it a relationship, a fucking anything. I was a hoarder as well. Like, you know what I mean? I adopted these shitty traits and just started holding on to shit because I didn't have any belief in that I would be able to acquire anything ever again. It's like, this is my one pair of shoes.
But it also makes the things that you hold on to more valuable than they really are.
But that's the point. It goes beyond that realm. It goes like, if I lose this fucking tablecloth, my life is
What
going
does
to
that
fall
mean?
apart.
Finished.
Yeah.
finished.
Fall apart.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did I need to do a spring clean now that it's coming up. But I remember when I did one a while back, I was in my room and I'm just throwing like shit out into a bag and then threw it all out. And then the day later, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with what I fucking threw out. I need to throw out more. Like, there's got to be more clutter in that cupboard I can get rid of. So I went back, sieved through it again, and came up with another garbage bag worth of shit.
It's quite therapeutic.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this? This is a t-shirt I bought in Thailand fucking 7 years ago. Doesn't even fit. What am I holding on to it for?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
What are these?
And you forget about it 2 seconds later.
Dude, I've thrown out, knock off Dolce & Gabbana fucking thongs I bought in Crete in 2011. These have been sitting at the bottom of my cupboard for fucking, I don't know how long. There isn't a single positive memory left to these things, ever. Like, does that make sense? It's just like,
yeah, completely. Yeah,
Get fucked.
yeah.
I'm gonna be gone for, man.
I don't know, we've gone for a while.
That's mad. I gotta go to Woolies.
She needs to sober up.
I need to go to Woolies. I need to go to Woolies and use my 15-cent bags, you cunts.
Oh, no. Do you want my Hessian?
I already bought the bags. I got them in the van.
Dude, my boot is filled with those bags. And every time I go, do you have a bag?
Oh, no.
Every time, they laugh. I'm like, I'm getting fucking
Because they know, because
tired.
they're rubbing their hands.
Yeah.
I got another
How
one.
much money? They're making 15 cents.
71 million, dude. They did the calculations for it. I saw it. $71 million
That's
in a
insane.
month.
That's crazy. That's like,
Insane.
dude, $71 million on bags.
Dude, they'll start charging for more. Like, they'll find more things.
Yeah.
More
Oh, look, we've had to add GST onto that.
I'm sorry, you want to use a crate from the store? That's a handling fee of 10
I
cents.
feel like taking one of those, like,
granny-
the shopping trolley things, like the plastic things.
Yeah.
I feel like taking them walking straight out.
Someone did.
My mum did accidentally.
Dude, I
with
saw
Big W.
it. Someone did. They carried that to their boot. Their car. They just dumped everything in a box in their boot.
That's mad.
100%. I'm going to do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll report back.
The local woman gets arrested. She's on the news.com.au. There's a picture of her
I would seriously be
with your
preaching
Vino.
at how ridiculous it is that I got arrested.
You've got a bottle of vino.
Yeah. I need to carry my wine. I'm not paying for a bag because these fuckers want more fucking money. Do you really want to talk about the real shit? Or are we just making use
You want
of
to get down? You want to...
You just see it, just arcing up with the
fury.
What a
I'm
joke.
not moving.
What a joke. I so would.
Yeah,
I so would.
Just,
I'd be like,
You need
try
it.
me. Like, beat me.
and then
you know.
the guy would be like,
This bitch.
look, You're going to have to move along. Please step away. I'm not fucking moving. You have issues. You need to go away and think about what you're doing.
Think about self-awareness, because that's where it starts.
Telling the cop.
I should just go off on a tangent. They'll be like,
5 foot away.
You see this? This is my space.
Yeah, you're in my personal space.
bubble invasion. That's what I call it.
I'm sorry.
The other cop just looks at the other cop, looks, man, I've got time for this.
It's my first day. All right, enough. Let's wrap
guess.
it. How long do you reckon we're going?
3 hours.
I reckon 2 hours, 54 minutes and 17 seconds.
2 hours, 51 minutes and 30 seconds. That's
Okay.
actually fucking lengthy, man. Did you get through the wine?
Yeah.
No, she
half.
didn't have another drink after
I
that one.
told you. I was just going to sip this one. I'm good. I'm right. I'm fine. I usually have a bottle on a Monday night.
You really go
It's
home and
Tuesday.
polish that off?
It's Tuesday.
I know it's Tuesday. I actually won't, because I think I need more water than anything else. But
Dude, here.
no, I'm
That
fine.
bottle has been lingering. Just take it!
Take the fucking bottle.
I'll have some when I get home.
What do you mean? Just take the bottle.
Filtered water.
I have a filter.
Are you for real?
Yeah, but one of the jugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jug.
Is it
The
something
jug
Breeze? What's it
filter.
called?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Have you seen those ads? They're predominantly like Asian suburbs.
Asians.
Yeah, like Noble, Springy. They sell the filters. It's called what's it called? It's got some really weird fucking name. It's like some,
Is it a jug filter?
I don't know. It's everywhere. It's
Okay.
like drink normal water for the rest of your life, and they sell it everywhere. There's one on Corrigan Road. I've got to find it. I'm serious. I recognise.
It does taste better.
What's the difference?
Well, it filters out all the shit and fluoride, but a lot of other things as well.
Water naturally has fluoride in it,
Yeah, but it filters all that out, and it tastes a lot clearer and better.
so it filters out what's naturally found in the water.
Yeah.
Look,
I don't,
we know that-
we
we know
don't
the
know that if it's fucking
We
naturally
know the
found in the
government
water.
is pouring fluoride into the water, but water is found in the natural springs with fluoride in it.
Correct. Well, natural springs, fine. Maybe it's a minuscule particle of fluoride.
Well, according to my calculations,
I have no idea. I don't
actually
know
covered this
I don't know the
CO2 and
statistics.
fluoride.
However,
The ratio between fluoride and CO2.
We covered this 2 years ago when you were overseas.
I heard it on the thing.
He
I
was
think it's
overseas.
fine. Have some filtered and have some normal, and you'll be right.
I don't know, man. How long? Can I
keep a
ask just
balance.
one question? How long does that filtering process take?
Nothing. Like 20
What? It's
minutes?
instantaneous.
Nah. 20
We've just got a
15
filter from the fridge. You know, the water runs through the
Yeah.
fridge, and I get instantaneous water.
Yeah, that's like if you have it in the tap, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
It's
just
a
a
jug.
sieve.
It takes 15
It's
minutes.
a sieve on the inside, and then you just collect it. It's all black. It's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
but the water that's coming through is collecting that black stuff as well.
Yeah.
That's good H2O. Do you want some tap water? Tap water.
Do you remember The Simpsons? That fucking that big slide. H2. Whoa.
So many Simpsons references.
Oh, dude, the
Early Simpsons.
Early Simpsons
Yeah,
up to
I
season
know.
10. The Simpsons have dominated our lives, and
I bring you love. That's all.
because she's gassed. She's gassed. He was juiced. Look, we'll close on that note. The
Okay.
Simpsons has literally dominated over a third of our lives. 2/3. We were fucking 5, 6 when it came out.
You
We're in our
should really
30s
get
now.
onto Big Mouth and
What was the other one?
Rick and Morty.
That's it. I had.
It's funny.
I've seen a little bit of Rick and
Hilarious.
Morty.
Nina Braun.
Yeah.
Dude, Nina Braun messaged me the other day, so we meant to catch up, and then she's texted saying something about, her husband was wearing a Rick and Morty, t-shirt. I said, oh yeah. Like, people have told me about that show. They keep telling me I need to watch it. She texted me back saying, you need to watch it. I didn't even get to respond, and she's called me up. She says, I've called you up because I'm telling you, you need to fucking watch it. Literally. Like,
Yeah, you need to
as
watch
a
it.
must.
It's hilarious.
I don't know. Anyway.
Great.
All right. We'll close on that note. It's nearly 3 hours. Yeah,
Like,
follow, subscribe, blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah.
I've got to, dude, I got just charged like $40 for advertising. What a joke.
Where's the fund gone?
Fund. The human fund. The human fund. We're broke. Please send us money.
Yeah.
We actually need money. The website needs to be...
A
Money.
GoFundMe page. Can someone get on it?
We've been saying it for years.
Yeah.
It's just another thing I have to do.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Yeah, right.
Well, do it, Jim.
Yeah. Go do it. Nah, do it. I have to update the website. I haven't renewed the subscription, so anyone for whatever fucking reason trying to get on our website can't. I haven't renewed the website subscription, so it's offline. but I need to update it. Like, I need to put
Yeah.
new images. I've got an idea for the season 2.
You should do one of your
Picture?
pictures on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
that was for season 1.
Yeah.
I held out on season 2 because I didn't know what to do, but then I figured out what I was going to do.
Okay. You going to give it away or not?
Nah.
Nah, don't give it away.
No,
Okay.
no. You'll see it. But
All
I don't know when the fuck am I going to do it, man?
You're going to do it. He's going to find time, guys. He's going to find time.
It's peddling.
All right, I'll say. Anyway, all right, cool. Rapture, blah, 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 blah. Till next time, call.
Leverage out.